Greyman! 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 Holy YouTube video, Greyman!
Greymaniacs gather for the last time as I go around, well, go through my last pile from my shelves. I've done all the boxes twice now. So, yeah. What will happen next on my channel, I wonder? If anything, maybe nothing. Maybe I'll quit. Maybe you'll never see me again. Except I will be on Cover Slingers, of course. So yeah, I'll still carry on doing Cover Slingers. In fact, I've got a thought. This is a big concept. I might go through all my boxes again, but live with people joining me in the chat and on the stream. So yeah, if anyone fancies joining me, going through some boxes, talking about comics, sharing whatever memories you've got of the comic books. Yeah, that'd be cool. But, yeah, maybe some trivia. Ooh, maybe some prizes. I doubt it, because I can't afford it. Maybe not. Right, so on this pile, we have Joker Last Laugh. This one will really kill you. Brian Boland art. Unmistakable. Because it's good, damn good, one of the best for sure. There's a whole lot of grinning, clownish criminals on this cover. Why isn't this man smiling? Because Joker's in a mood. Joker's got a grumpy mood on. I love this country. There's the Joker being patriotic. He's so patriotic, he just loves killing Americans. Acid Rain. Chuck Dixon on the story. Different artists on the covers. We started off with Boland, and it looks like we end with Boland as well. I win, says the Joker. I fear it may be a Pyrrhic victory? Pyrrhic? I think it's pronounced Pyrrhic. I think it may be a Pyrrhic victory. Don't ask me what a Pyrrhic victory is. But I feel that was one of them. And a Pyrrhic victory is something like you've won, although it's a really costly win or something like that, or it's like you might as well have lost for the win. Like you might have won, but everyone but one of you have left alive or something like that, and you've got another battle to come. So it's like it's a weak victory, but it's a pointless or a victory that's not really a victory. Yeah, a victory in name only, almost, if I could say. Right, Batgirl from 2009. I don't think this is her first series. I have got her first series now, I'm sure. This is Batgirl Reborn, so of course it's not her first series. It says there, look, Batgirl Reborn. The beautiful Cassandra Cain. I believe it's Cassandra Cain anyway on this one. That first one looked like Cassandra Cain. This might be the one where it changed. Actually, no, it might be Cassandra Cain. We can see the lips, so let's have a look. Who is Batgirl in this one? Could it be spoiler? It looked like Cassandra Cain from... It looks like you got spoiler inside though. Cassie... No. Damn, what is spoiler's name? Sure, I was saying it about 2 videos ago. I was saying it easily, and now I can't remember it. Anyway, yeah, it looks like it is her because you got a scene in. See, this one looks like Cassandra still because it's that style of cowl, no hair, or unless it's behind it, you can't see it. But now you probably could be there, but you can't see it because she's got her arm up. But then you definitely see her hair there. I think it's Cassie. I can think it was Cassie Sandsmark, but I think that's Wonder Girl. Cassie... No, I can't remember now. Gosh darn it, brain. Why you letting me down for? Damn. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it refuses to come out. But anyway, some nice Batgirl covers. But don't ask me what the spoilers or Batgirl in this case's real name is. Because I can't remember. Maybe it'll pop up in about an hour's time. Like I spent ages trying to remember the Chief's name from the Doom Patrol, and it popped in my head the other day, Niles Calder. I was like, oh yeah, it's Niles Calder, isn't it? Because kind of, I was mentioning on my I did a Patreon video for my Patreons. If you're not a Patreon, sign up today. You can get access to all my old Patreon videos. Yeah, I'm talking about the Doom Patrol because I was reading. I've got some of the early issues now, including into My Greatest Adventure, and they never actually says what his name is. They just call him the Chief. They'll call him Chief. There's not a single panel that I saw where they actually say Niles Calder. In fact, it's like a secret, and like even the Doom Patrol don't know his history. Dawn of the Technically Dead. Plague of the Techno-Zombies. I think it's somewhere in this run where bloody Zlato on Coversling was like, she's got cross eyes, Mr. Grey. Like a blinking demented Muppet. And she scored blinking, she took points off. I'm sure it was one of the ones in this one. I don't think it was this comic. I'm sure I'm showing this one, but there was one of my comics. She goes, oh, she's got cross eyes, and of course the giggling hyenas on the panel all going, yeah, she's got cross eyes. And every comic that I show forevermore, where they're trying to knock points off, they go, she's got cross eyes. He's got cross eyes. That car's got cross eyes. Just any old nonsense to make it that I don't win. The scoundrels, the absolute slags. That's what they are. Anyway, still can't remember what my name is. That's not a bad picture. She's a battle-worn Batgirl. That's the face of someone who's trying to remember the bloody name of a character. I felt it was there for a second. You know, you think you can feel a memory pop in, and it's like, I got the form of the word. I saw the syllables. I was sounding it out in my brain, but no, it didn't pop back. It didn't pop in. Oh, that's just gross. Maniacal mudslinging. Clayface is a bloody deadly villain, but the Bat family always managed to, just reach into their utility belts and dig out the necessary freeze capsule or whatever. Terror in the Third Dimension, starring Batgirl and Supergirl and Dracula, with Dracula, King of the Vampires, and Dracula, Prince of Darkness. They've gone a bit overboard on the Draculas there. But there's definitely some Dracula action. Trying to meditate to get her name. I've got Cassie stuck in my head now. I don't think it is Cassie. Just it. Once you get a wrong name in your head, it's hard to clear it out. So it's just this wrong name to go for my head, and I can't think of what her actual character name is. Bloody annoying. Unless he's being targeted. That looks dangerous. She's somersaulting next to a crashed car. Doing cover slingers gothic covers, and this might count as gothic because one of the gothic architectural norms, what do you call it, was these big filigreed windows, large windows with, so that could count as that because it looks like it's a stained glass window. I'm not quite sure though. My Gothic knowledge when it comes to architecture is minimal. Flying buttresses. It's like there's flying buttresses apparently are a feature of Gothic architecture. Yeah, don't ask me what a flying buttress is. I can show you my flying butt, but I don't know much about flying buttresses. Esquire from Knight and Squire, so it looks like they're in England or the UK. You see the Union Jacks, or the Union flag, shall I say. It's only a Union Jack if it's on a ship, apparently. If it's not on a ship, it's just a Union flag. Her name flitted across my brain again, but not fully. So annoying. Right, and this is the last one in the run. It's the last one I've got, so I'm guessing it's the last one in the run. Number 24. Right. We've got I'm still trying to think of her name. It's going to be a crappy video because I'm going to be thinking and annoyed at myself for not knowing. Right, Rain in Hell, Burn in Hell, Rage in Hell, the ultimate battle for control. Is that a bit of sellotape on the cover there? There's a bit of sellotape stuck to the cover. Off you come. Come on. Off you come. There you go. Rain in Hell. It's a 8-parter, an 8-parter. I think that's Satanus. It could be Satanus. I think he's an old Superman villain. I think it's Lord Satanus, but I could be wrong. All mystics must pick sides in an unholy war. Keith Giffen on the story. Demon versus Blue Devil. This is Demon. He's all armoured, get up from that the Demon Knights days. The main man is back, not Lobo. Well, that wouldn't surprise me. It all breaks loose. Lots of action going on there. Satanus reigns supreme. It was Satanus. And that's his sister. Oh, what's his sister called? Malice, maybe? And I'm guessing that's Neron's head on a spike there, Neron, because I think he was like Lord of Hell in this period as well. Although they kind of, I don't know, DC have shot themselves in the arse, aren't they, haven't they? I'm pretty sure they've now said that Trigon is a demon from hell. I'm pretty sure he was like his own dimensional kind of demon, but now he's one of the lords of hell kind of thing, and like Etrigan's father is Belial, and I think Trigon is like above Belial in the rankings now in hell. But is this blurry? I'm feeling I've got a blurry. Can't work out. I've zoomed it in so it shouldn't be so blurry, but I can't tell if it's blurry or not. That's definitely blurry. That's not blurry. There we go. That looks more like it. It's a bloody camera. I can't afford a new one, so I'm not going to get a new one. Abandon all hope, ye who enter here. This gives me a chance to tell you a story of when I was very, very young, and we went to the London Dungeon, and it had those words written above the door of the London Dungeon, and I refused to go in. I was scared. No, I'm not going in. I'm not going in. I don't want to go in. Oh dear, what a coward. I think I could have watched too many bloody horror movies I watched too many horror movies as a kid, and I saw that, and I just thought, well, you know, you've got to see the signs. You've got to see the signs, and you know, and don't go into these situations. I saw that, and I thought, nah, I'm not going in there. Wow. Right, Batman and Robin, the Boy Wonder, issue number 1. Number 2, that's traditional. Got a bit of Black Canary action on this one. Diane Drake, is it? Not Diane Drake, it's something like Diane, it's no Drake. Not Diane though, is it? Close to Diane, but it's not Diane. God, my brain is not good for remembering names today. Oh, what is that bloody name? Ah! Brain, why are you doing this to me today? Why are you being so useless? Right. This is Frank Miller and Jim Lee. We've got Yakuza Joker here. Is this the slightly infamous one where Batman tells Robin to shut the up or something like that in the Batmobile? I think it might be. I think this is one of the ones that's supposed to have gone on longer, but I think does it end suddenly? Without... Yeah, there's this next in All-Star Batman and Robin, number 11. Can't leave them, can't live without them. Batgirl, Black Canary, Catwoman. But I don't know, I think there was a number 11. I haven't got it anyway. So, did I? I don't know. I just got a feeling it stopped when it, you know, wasn't supposed to have stopped. That's the feeling I've got anyway, but don't quote me on it. I can't remember the name of the blinking spoiler now. Who became Batgirl. Can't remember her bloody name. I also can't remember the name of blinking... I keep thinking it's Diana Drake, but I don't think Diana's right. Something else beginning with a D, I'm sure, but I can't think of... No, brain is crap. Selena Kyle. At least I know Selena Kyle. That's still in my brain, thankfully. And Wildcat. Oh my god, I can't remember his name now either. Oh, come on, brain. Oh, help me. You know what? I've got... for some stupid reason, Tom King jumps into my head. I know it isn't Tom King. Oh, Ted... Ted. Ted something or other, I think. And now I'm thinking of Ted Knight, who's Starman. Maybe it isn't even Ted. Oh man, brain no good today. Can't remember anything. I think I might stop the video, go to sleep for an hour, come back again, see if my brain's awake. No, I won't. Let's crack on. Right, so we've got some Catwoman, as promised, and I think last video I said this last stack was Catwoman. This one's slightly embossed, so you can feel. Oh yeah, you can feel the. Oh, you can feel the full curvature of Catwoman's body, pretty much. Well, yeah, a little bit, yeah. When she's bad, she's very, very bad. Catwoman. She's stealing some stuff. I think the Jim Balent covers. He drew her very voluptuously, perhaps not as athletic as she could possibly should have been drawn, and certainly Yeah, let's not go into the aerodynamics of it all. She'll make them wish they were never born. But certainly pleasing on the eye, whatever you can say about them. He drew an aesthetically pleasing Catwoman. She's got claws on her toes, and this one, look, she's got claw toes. You don't see them very often. This one, she's got herself a gun. They'll never take her alive. Brap, brap. That's a throwback to something I've done previously. Nobody messes with her friends. Night Quest: The Search. There we see Bane Batman in the background there. Batbane, not Bane, sorry, Azrael. Asbats, as he was known. Yeah. And he didn't have the same understanding that Bruce Wayne Batman had with Catwoman. And, yeah. He's trying to take her out here. Presenting Zephyr, just what Selina needs. A breath of fresh air. Zephyr. Yeah. Makes sense in my head. Looks like there's a little bit of a knock on the bottom cover there. That staple's not having the best of days. The spine looks a bit off as well. I wonder if it was miscut or something. I think it's miscut. And that's what's caused the problem, maybe. Yeah, there's definitely something wrong with that cover. Right. No one steals her thunder. They can cage her, but they can't stop her. Catwoman. Certainly has an affinity with big cats, doesn't she? It's bad enough when the enemy's human. Night's End Aftermath. She's not in her element there. Cat under the sea. We've got a 0. Catwoman 0. Catfile 1. She's crashed and landed on the roof of a car, cop car, all things. She probably needs a bum massage. That's got to be a sore bum after that. Catfile number 2. Oh dear, she's fighting some dogs. Tut tut tut. Down, boy, down. You know, I'm still thinking of these bloody names. This is why I'm contemplative. Is it Ted King? It's not Ted King, is it? Thinking wildcat. I don't think it is. And I can't get past thinking Cassie for bloody well, for a spoiler version of Batgirl. But I'm sure it isn't Cassie. But then when I think Cassie, I think of Cassie Sandsmark, which I think is bloody well Wonder Girl. And I can't get that name out of my head now. And even worse, I can't stop thinking about it. I think to myself, if I can stop thinking about it, it'll pop into my head. Because I'm thinking about it, and the same bloody name keeps echoing round and round in my stupid bonds. This is a cool cover. It's a rather dangerous looking claw. Oh no, Catwoman! Oh, it's just a costume, thankfully, with a knife in the head. And some more Catwoman action. Ted Grant. It's Ted Grant, isn't it? Wildcat. Why did it take me so long to get Ted Grant? Grant's my brother's name. Surely I should have thought that quicker. Sure, it's Ted Grant. The Secret of the Universe Part 2. It's Cat and Bat teaming up against Rat. Underworld Unleashed. I believe she's fighting Grodd. She hasn't got a bloody chance. Not a hope in hell. Even Batman and various other characters of that ilk shouldn't have a chance against Grodd, really. You know, because it's just gorilla. The strength of a gorilla compared to the strength of a human being is just off the charts. This is quite an interesting look. You can try a banana breath and she's shooting him with a gun. She managed to miss every single shot at that range with a machine gun. Wow. You got to try hard not to break in hits. I mean, maybe she was. Maybe she was trying to scare him off. She didn't want to kill him. Who knows? But a savage Grodd who's threatening to eat your flesh like he was in that thing, I would definitely... I mean, I'm a pacifist, but I put 10 bullets in his head at that pace, I'm sure, at that range. Anyway, she survives, as you can tell, because there's another comic book there. There's another one of those mystery bloody well price tags, price labels on the comic book. And it's like, I would cop these from my comic shop every week. Why would he put a price on there? It would have been straight in my box without a price on it. So it's always... I can only imagine that there was like gaps or something. Somehow there were gaps and I had to pick them up afterwards. But I just don't understand it. Really messes with my head. There's a few of them here with price labels on again, but it doesn't make sense because I've got them every week from the same bloody comic shop who had them on order for me. So why have I got price labels on them? There you go, not price label. Why? It boggles my brain. Ooh, lots of skeletons. Them bones, them dry bones. The knee bone's connected to the leg bone. The leg bone's connected to the pelvis bone. Or hip bone. What's that guy called again? We had him a little while ago. I was saying Mad Dog, but it wasn't Wild Dog, because Wild Dog's the good guy, wasn't he? Wild Dog's a good guy. Well, he's a Punisher type. Can't remember now. I definitely saw him recently. And Mad Dog is the Marvel one, isn't it? Apparently changing. Oh, Hellhound. That's it. Hellhound. Hellhound. Great Japanese heavy metal band, Hellhound. Right, there's another bloody £1.25 sticker on the bloody roll thing, and a drowning Selena. Ooh. Pendulum's scythe of death, and she's running along a tightrope, a very narrow balancing beam, whilst pendulous blades are swiping at her. That looks dangerous. That looks very dangerous. Ted Grant is Wildcat. Now I've got to remember who bloody well Black Canary is. It's like Diane Drake is popping in my head, but Diane doesn't sound right for some reason. Dinah Drake. Dinah, Dinah Drake, isn't it? That's her name. Oh dear, I feel a little bit more refreshed. Give me another hour and I'll remember blinking Batgirl's name. Catwoman Year 2, another price label on it. Another one with a price label on it. And no, that's got a price label on it, but it's another Catwoman Year 2. In purple. Gotham City of the Dead. It's got another price sticker on it. Because Cassandra Cain was the first. Sorry, it wasn't. Yeah, it wasn't the first Batgirl, was it? It was the first Batgirl to have her own series. Let's put it that way. So, and that's why I've probably got Cassandra going around in my head. So I highly doubt that Spoiler was also called Cassie. That's too much of a coincidence, surely. And now, She-Cat. This one's got a blinking... God, it's got a few scuffs on the cover, this one. It's got... Wow, this is really bad nick, this one is. I don't know what happened to this one. It's She-Cat and like Robot Cat or Cyber Cat, something like that. There's a gang of cat villains. He's Cyber Cat. Just my luck, cruising for a She-Cat and I run into Cyber Cat instead. Cyber Cat. 9 Deaths of the Cat. It's quite a cool cover. Two-Face. Two-Face has no business being up that high. He's not got no bloody well super athletic powers. It's a bit long video, by the way. Got stacks of comics still to go. Right, Catwoman, Selena Joy's Spider, bad move. There was a contest a while ago. What was the name of this channel? Oh, so it's got number 5 in it for some reason. But he's one of my patrons as well. But he hasn't made a video for ages. But he did a contest once where he wanted to show spider covers, and that's one that I showed. Oh, what's the name of his channel? Oh, I can't remember now. I know his real name is Koi. That's his real name. I don't know if I should give that out, but I don't think he's even watching any videos anymore, which is a shame. Or making any videos, which is also a shame because I watch most of his videos. Right, celebrating 50 issues, Catwoman enter a new feline fury. Looks like she's turned into a cyber cat herself. And we got some shininess going on there. Not sure. Yeah, it was some kind of weird shininess on her costume. forgot. So yeah, he made us show some spiders. It was really hard actually. It was hard to find spider covers. You'd think there'd be a lot more than it was, but I didn't have a great deal of luck finding spider covers. This is scuffed crap. What the hell? Oh well. Don't know how it happened, but it's annoying. Number 52. Right, number 50. Is this Adam Hugh? No, it's not. No, Jim. That's Jim Balance still, but yeah. So I don't know. I think it's the Art Deco outline of it. Every time I see that, I remember that Voodoo cover, which was an Adam Hughes cover, and that got me thinking it was Adam Hughes. Just looking at the weird outline bit. No, Jim Balance. He did all the covers in this one, I think. Right, the diamond that wouldn't stay stolen. So one shot, one of one it says on there. This is one of one as well. Looks like Devin Grayson is doing the writing at the moment. Right, we're going to Cataclysm. It's when we had the earthquake in Gotham. Looks like she's not very friendly with Poison Ivy at this particular point in time. Return of the Scarecrow. Some cats and there's some birds. Well, this one is randomly in its own little cover. I don't know where I got this from. Vengeance of the Scarecrow. It's in a wizard hardcover kind of thing. I thought I just must have got one from somewhere and it just happened to be one comic sitting there and I put it in there. There's no rhyme or reason for it to be in here. Right, that's half the pile done. Lots more to go. The Scarecrow's Final Terror. This looks like a job for Catwoman. Na 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 na. Catwoman. Catwoman joins Nemesis in the deadliest of quests. And we see now Catwoman 1 million. He just better not say she'll get a bang out of this. Joker being an arse. Joker and Catwoman in a bike chase. Cat's been Jokerized. The Mona cat. Da Vinci and Balin were a team on this one for the art. Da Vinci and Balin. So not just Balin on this run then. She's taken Manhattan, starting with Wall Street. There's like a ball there, like a mechanical ball. Faster, pussycats! Die! Die! It's an old film. Was it a 50s film called Faster Pussycat? I think Die Die was part of the title as well, actually. It's one of those exploitation-y kind of movies, kind of like a B-movie kind of ones. I've never seen it, but yeah. Catwoman meets her match from the Trickster with Love. So she's dealing with one of the Flash's rogues gallery. Catwoman stalks Selina Kyle. Selina Kyle, rest in peace. Right, and we've got No Man's Land now. A funny thing happened on the way back to Gotham. Yeah, the government decides to wipe its hands of Gotham and leave it to its own devices, gives everyone so much time to get out, and then blows the bridges. And the people who stay behind in No Man's Land, all, you know, criminals and stuff, and I don't know, people who refuse to get out for reasons, and it becomes anarchy, chaos and carnage, with the gangs all divvying up the town. Is that Mercy there? Lex Luthor's right-hand woman. It's possible. Because Luthor had a hand in Gotham being cut off. Breaking into Gotham the hard way. Ostrander's doing the story. Tom Ostrander. Suicide Squad fame. Did some Martian Manhunter as well. Oh, of course, and Spectre. Great Spectre run he did. Compromising positions. A little kitty cat's trying to butter up a penguin, but I'd be careful if I was you, penguin, because cats and birds, that situation, it's normally the bird who ends up. Right, Revenge of the Cat. There's that woman again who may be Mercy. The calm before the storm. Someone called Carlton's on the story now. I don't know who that is. Trapped. Catwoman in jail. Interesting colours and shadows on that one. A visitation of some sort. She's been stabbed by a copper. Policewoman, looks like a police costume. Vengeance. Meet the Mayor. Tequila Sundown. It does say Sundown, not Showdown. Back in action. This looks dubious, precipitous, dangerous for sure. Right, coming to the end of this first Catwoman run. Got some Harlequin. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for TV the way it ought to be. This issue, Batman doesn't die. Officer down. That's where Jim Gordon got shot. That's Azrael in a weird costume there. He did have a weird costume for a while. Nightwing, Robin, and Cassandra Cain Batgirl. Because I can't remember the name of the other Batgirl, can I? I'm not talking Barbara Gordon. Will her thirst for revenge lead to murder? The end of the illusion. The end of the charade. Was someone pretending to be her? Was she having some kind of split personality? It's possible it might be the phase when her sister was there. I know her sister was a very tragic story. She was sort of separated from her sister for a long while. Her sister got married. Her sister and her husband get tortured by Black Mask. She gets forced to eat her husband's eyeballs. Disgusting and horrible. Whoever thought that was a good idea to put in a comic book, I don't know. But anyway, she ends up being a nutcase, and I think she ends up becoming Catwoman's enemy. So she's trying to sort her out. So this might be to do with her sister. After she had a psychotic. So the end of Catwoman. So that could be Catwoman's sister. I think she ends up later on joining a monastery, not a monastery, a nunnery, a convent, and I think she might come back as some kind of villain again, but a different persona. I can't remember now. Yeah, definitely requires another read, this run. It did look like it was actually Celine thereafter, not her sister. I have no idea. It's a long time ago since I read it. Right, we have some Catwoman annuals. Number 1, Elseworlds. Oh, this has got some damage on the back. This bloody looks like it went in the bath, this one. It's got some water damage there. Coffee damage, maybe. Me. Oh gosh. Oh, dearie me. Oh, that is not acceptable. Yeah, there might be one to pick up a new one of if I ever see it. That is in terrible condition. Number 2 is Year One. So it's a reimagining, retelling of her origin kind of thing. Number 3 is Legends of the Dead Earth. And number 4 is The Pulp Heroes, Tales of the Unexpected. Prepare to be shocked. I married a mummy. So, cool. Right, we have another run of Catwoman. Another run of Catwoman. Yeah. Yeah, I've got no idea why I sung that either. You're not the only ones who haven't got a bloody clue why I sung that bit. Other than every now and again, I like to break into song. La, la. Right, so Catwoman, Brubaker is the writer on this run. I know there's some Adam Hughes stuff later on, but these have got some really nice covers on them. I'm not one to buy this. Oh, this is it Darwin? I think it's signed Darwin. So that'd be Darwin Cook, I'm guessing. And it does actually look like his stuff now that I think about it. Could be Darwin Cook. Some great covers. I'm not a cover buyer though. I buy the whole run because I like the characters and I want to read the stories. So I've never been a cover buyer. I mean, it's not my. I mean, I think when you got a mindset, that's your mindset, and other people's mindsets. You're like, what do you do that for? So I can't really understand people who just buy covers. Because in a way, I can, because it's like, oh yeah, these are cool. You know, certain covers look really cool. I mean, maybe one or two I've picked them up just because of the cover, but mainly it's, you know, I buy stuff. Well, initially you pick them up for the cover, then you want to buy the rest of them. You want to read the rest of them, see the story, know what goes on. But for me, it's always just like I've always just wanted to collect. I mean, back in the day before I could afford to buy comic books, and I only bought the odd one here or there, it was always like, oh man, I so want to know what happens next. I've got no idea what happens next. And I've be years of never knowing what happened. I didn't even read the comics again, and still, so I'd read the comic again, a few months later or a couple of years later, back on the day when I never had that many, and they'd be like, "Oh man, I still have no idea what happens." And so when I finally got a job and was buying my own comics, I bought every single bloody one because I wanted to know what happened. And like in the early days, my first crossover event was Millennium, and I wanted every single one, every single crossover, everywhere it popped up, everywhere where a manhunter was telling people that you can't escape them. I wanted that comic book. So yeah, this one's got a little bit of a stain on it, on the white cover. That's a bit annoying. Other than that, it's interesting. Yellow and black. Very neon garish. Catwoman standing on a car hood in the pouring rain. Again, interesting colour palette. Morse, it looks like the name of the artist. And this is a very strange style. Quirky. This is, it's a little bit polar. So again, quite quirky. Alright, and we've randomly got a Secret Files and Origins #1 thrown in there. Again, with some interesting colour palettes and art choice. That might be Slam Bradley. It's possible. It's possible that's Slam Bradley, who I believe is older than Batman, character-wise. I think he was in possibly Detective Comics #1, Slam Bradley. I'm not sure now, but he's a very old character. He's been around. He's a hard-boiled detective in the old school cliche way. It's got a bit crimpled as well. A few in here of not great condition. Pink Pussycat. Yeah, I think Slam Bradley does have quite a bit of a involvement in this storyline. I believe that's Slam Bradley there on the cover. Old guy with a broken nose, probably. This has got a price label on it, Dublin, but once again, I have no idea why I've got a blinking comic from Dublin when I was getting these from my comic shop on order every month. Oh yeah, bit of kissy face action. Bit of Wildcat here, who, as we all know, is called Ted Grant. Captain Cold. Once again, facing off against the Rogue. Again, it's got a price stamp sticker on it, so I couldn't have got it from my comic shop. Right, looks like Slam Bradley and Batman are, yeah, having a discussion that involves fists. Catwoman is flat out the best superhero comic book out there right now. She must be in Opal City because she's sitting on the star rod of Starman, and we all know he lives in Opal City. I didn't know he had a statue, and that's Ted Knight, not to be confused with Ted Grant. Those names do get confusing. You do like a Theodore there in America, don't you? You do like to have a Theodore. I don't know a single English person called Theodore. A few Terrys. I suppose Terry could be a diminutive of Theodore. To put it simply, this is the best title coming out of DC. Who has dropped? Oh, it's Hawkwoman. Hawkwoman has dropped Catwoman by the looks of it. Either dropped her or she's about to go and rescue her. I'm not sure what's going on. People are dying in the streets. My streets. She's looking very action. Very no-nonsense action on that cover. You brought this down on us. I'm not even sure anymore in the East End. I'm not even sure. Start again. I'm not even sure anyone in the East End really is innocent anymore. I live in the East End of London, not the East End of Gotham, and I'm innocent. Look at my little nosy. You don't get more innocent than that, he says, talking nonsense as always. Hello. See, you're far easier to hurt than you imagine. That's some power fight she's doing there. She's like, that's an interesting squatting angle there. I'm not sure what's occurring, but this one has got a sale 50p stamp sticker on it. I really just does my brain in, man. Because I had these on order from bloody well my comic shops, and why have they all got stamp stickers on them? I don't get it. There's no way there was that many gaps in the run, did he? This one's got 2 stickers on it. I don't get it. Forbidden Planet in Edinburgh, and a sale 50p sticker on. Iced by Zeiss. He's got some weird goggles that makes everything go slow motion for him. When he first came along in the Batman title, I can't remember what title it was now, he handily defeated Batman to start off with. But yeah, the truth about cats and ninjas. True romance. Shadows. It's got a little tiny. That ain't coming off. Oh well. Her life, her town, her law. Something about that seated position just seems off. I don't know. War Games, Act 1. I think that could be the body doubles. Not to be confused with the Ravens. It could be the Ravens, but I think it's the body doubles. But what do I know? Not much, really. Not much, really. I don't know anything. I can't remember the name of bloody Batgirl. Catwoman with a whip and crutch versus a bunch of guns. I say, that looks dangerous. In the aftermath of war, a choice. Knock on wood. Baby, ooh, 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 ooh. You gotta knock on wood. Burn, baby, burn. There's some kind of wooden automaton. Is that a bloke with wooden arms? Incoming. Some crazy villain. It's like he's got bloody well Swiss Army knife arms. Versus Catwoman with a chainsaw. That's one way to cut him down to size. On the prowl. Getting towards the end. Getting towards the end of the stack. Dog pile. Quite a cool city scene. I say, I think I'll be using this one when it comes to the boobs themed cover slingers. There's definitely some knockers going on that one. Not a bad cover. Interesting style art. Hard to make out maybe, but it looks pretty cool. Ah! It's that Adam Hughes fellow. Ah! Is there another Catwoman run? I think there's another Catwoman run, isn't there? With the more famous Adam Hughes covers. Unless it's later on in this run. Unless it's coming up in this run. No, I don't think it is. So I've got that other one as well then, haven't I? So I must have 3 Catwoman series in my collection. Unless it's suddenly going to pop up here and I was mistaken and it is in this one. I can't remember now. Right, this looks like another Adam Hughes because it's got a little AH sign underneath the Catwoman, and we've got Zatanna and the Witcheries of the Ethereal. That's quite a cool cover. Yeah, it does say Witcheries. Your mind is an open book to her. Also, Scaramouche and his dark cabinet of seances. And Chiarello, the sorcerer of Sicily. Now that's magic. Or maybe it is this one I was thinking of, because this is one of the well-known Catwoman covers. Looks like she's been crying because her mascara is running. I never noticed that before, and you can see tears. Unless it's meant to be sweat. But no, I'm guessing from the mascara on the eyes as well that it's tears. No nonsense Catwoman. Oh, that's bloody well. That's Black Mask. You can see Black Mask. I'm pretty sure that's Black Mask anyway, and that's why she's looking so vicious. This must be after he's killed her sister's husband and made her sister eat her husband's eyes, and generally been an absolute torturing bastard to her. Oh, and then we jump to 1 year later. I think she kills Black Mask. Roman Sionasis. See, I can remember his name. Why can't I bloody remember Batgirl's name? Reflections in blood. Adam Hughes again. You can see his initials on the sugar pot. And again, Catwoman at a pram. Is this when she's had her baby? Because at one point she has a baby, doesn't she? I believe. With the 1 year later, it would give her a perfect opportunity to have had a baby, wouldn't it? So I can't remember if she has or not. I'm pretty sure at one point she has a baby. I can't remember who the dad was. It wasn't Slam Bradley, was it? I'm sure it wasn't. I don't know, it's got a weird feeling. I don't think it was. I don't know. Can't remember. Got a double dose of boobies on this one. Motorcycle action. Okie dokie, pig and a pokey. Catwoman in the snow. More snow. Or rain, maybe. Missing. Someone's missing. Ah. Hammer and sickle. Is this hammer and sickle from the People's Champions, who were in Teen Titans villains for a bit? Catwoman dies. I don't think it's the same hammer and sickle. These ones look like they're bulletproof. In fact, one of the characters hammer and sickle, just it was one guy who had a hammer and a sickle. But I'm sure there was another group where one was called hammer, one was called sickle. But actually, I think in the People's Champions, I think the hammer and sickle was one. The one that's got Pravda and Bolshoi and Molotov in. I think that was the People's Champions. I can't remember now. Ammon's Attack tie-in. It's a nice red Adam Hughes cover. More Zatanna. Catwoman moving a mirror for a safe behind it. That's cool actually, you've got reflection and you've got shadow on the same picture. That's very smart. Ooh. Oh, I guess it's Killer Croc. Killer Croc and the Joker, maybe? Run, Catwoman, run! Running from various Bat villains. Right, the last lot, and the end of this run, and the end of this series of comic shelf action, the end of this series of going through all my comic books. Do I start again with live? Oh, that's nasty. Ouch, she's actually biting Cheetah's lip. Ah. Youch. I suppose she's got to fight dirty because Cheetah's got more strength and agility and whatever than she has. So, ooh, that's. Ooh. That's got to hurt. She's having a night on the town. Sex! It says there. Scandal! Murder! Crime! Extortion! Drugs! Sin! B and E? That breaking and entering. And then ah! AH. Ah! That's got to be Adam Hume's cover. And what's that say? Corruption, I think it says in another. So that's Gotham for you. There she is. I believe she's just stolen that necklace she's got around her neck. Okay, and the very last one, end of the line. Looks like she's leaving Gotham with lots of cash. So much cash she's not even got it all properly bagged up and it's flying in the wind. It's flying in the breeze. Selina Kyle. Going out in style. It rhymes. And that's the end of the run. Oh, achy, yawny, tired. It's my birthday on Monday. I'll be doing a stream, possibly, if I can be bothered, with whoever wants to turn up. Yeah, so I'm not sure if it'll be in the morning or in the afternoon. Maybe I'll show some comic books. Yeah. I'm going, Saturday I'm going out to, Lisa's going to give me some money, and I'm going to buy my comic Christmas. What's Christmas for? It's bloody birthday, you twap. Twap? What's a twap? I can't even swear at myself properly now. I said twap instead of twat. That's because I'm a I was trying to think of another portmanteau of two insults. That's because I'm an Eddie Burke. No, that's ridiculous. Shut up. No wonder I'm stopping doing these videos because they're so rubbish. No one watches them. Right, I'm out of here. If there is a next time, until that next time, have a great amazing day, and may all your news be good news.
Have a great amazing day. I'll have a great amazing day. Have a great amazing day. I hope you have a great amazing day.